Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are all fine. Get ready for English class. Today we are going to see pronoun grammar. Thoughts of the day. Thoughts of the day. Your talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift back to God. Your talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift back to God. Meaning of these thoughts: God sends every person to this world with some talent or gift so that he can achieve greatness in life. It is the duty of every person to utilize his or her talent in such a way that God likes it. Let me see what is pronoun. Okay, in this class we are going to see what is pronoun and how many types have in pronouns. Okay, what is pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces the name of a person or object, that is noun. It is replacing noun. A noun is a word that is used instead of the noun or noun phrase. Pronouns refer to either a noun that has already been mentioned or to be a noun that does not need to be named specifically. The main possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. Look at this. This one is a pronoun chart. This one is pronoun chart. See here: first person, second person, third person male, third person female, third person, first person plural, second person plural, third person plural. There are how to use in female and male, and then in singular and plural. So let me see this in subject pronouns, then second column object pronouns, possessive adjective, possessive pronouns, and last one reflective pronouns. How he have to use in first person, second person, third person in that pronouns. Okay, let me see here. See this: in first person subject pronouns you have to use I, object pronouns me, possessive adjectives my, possessive pronouns mine, reflective pronouns myself. You have to use this one. Okay, in first person. In second person, all the one you, yours, yourself only. Okay, reflect means you have to use self. In last one you have to use what? Self. Yourself, myself, himself. You have to use like that. Okay. Then second person already I said. Third person male. Male. Okay, male means you have to use what? He. It is mentioning he means in object pronouns you have to use what? Him. Okay, possessive adjective you have to use what? His. Okay, possessive you have to use what? His. In reflective you have to use what? How we have to use himself. Okay, himself. In female see she. In object pronouns her. Okay, and last reflective pronouns you have to use what? Herself. Already is said. Okay, reflective pronouns you have to use himself, last ending with self only. Okay, next one, see third person. Third person subject it, object pronouns it, possessive object its. Okay, possessive pronouns not used, reflective pronouns itself. You have to use what? Itself. Okay, next one, first person plural. First person plural already I said we, object pronouns as, possessive adjective our, then ours, ourselves. In second person plural you, your, yours, yourself. Already we saw in a last class also. Okay, in to use in a tense form. I said already I explained it. What is first person and second person, third person. But the same detail only here also having pronoun. Okay, it is a replacing noun only. Pronoun means replacing a noun. That's all. Third person plural. What you have to use means in subject they written now. In object we have to use what them, that, theirs, themselves. Okay. Next we are going to see kinds of pronoun. Kinds of pronoun. There are 8 kinds of pronoun. Okay, here 8 kinds of pronouns have. They are personal pronoun. Second one interrogative pronoun. Third one demonstrative pronoun. Fourth one reflective pronoun. Fifth one emphatic pronoun. Sixth one relative pronoun. Seventh one indefinitive pronoun. And last one reciprocal pronoun. Okay. Pronoun has 8 kind. Okay, here is the 8 kinds of pronouns. We want to know how many kinds of nouns and what are they, what are the explaining having in. Okay, hereafter we will see that what is pronoun, interrogative, demonstrative, reflective, emphatic, relative, indefinitive, reciprocal. So hereafter we will see each and every pronouns. Okay, are you ready to listen this? Okay, let me see the first one, personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are those which are used in place of persons, animals or things. They are so called because they stands for the 3 persons, first person and second person and third person. Okay, personal pronouns are used for a specific object or person and they change their forms to indicate the different gender, number, case and personal speaking. The personal pronouns can be based on gender, numbers, case. So let me see the 3-1. Gender. He went to the market. He used for the male gender, other exercise or his, him, he, etc. She is doing the laundry. She is used for the female gender, other example or her, hers, etc. like that. Okay. In numbers, in singular pronoun and plural pronouns, where the pronoun is only referring to one specific noun. For example, that book belongs to me. Me refers to one singular persons only. Let me see the plural pronoun, where the pronoun is used to refer to the number of nouns. For example, that is their book, not yours. There shows a number of people, hence it's a plural person pronoun. Whereas the yours in the sentence is another example of singular personal pronoun. Third one, case. Last we are going to see case. That case is what? Subjective case, objective case, possessive case. Okay. For example, for subjective case, she is at work. So she is the main subject of the sentence. Okay. Hence in this sentence, she is the subjective personal pronoun. In objective case, for example, he will meet us later. Here, us is a objective personal noun. Us is the objective of the verb meet. He is the subject as he is the person who will be doing the action of meeting. So last one, possessive case. That is our clubhouse. Here see, our shows the possessiveness of the adjective. Clubhouse possessive pronouns can also be used to show possessive over people. Okay. Demonstrative pronoun. The pronouns which are used to point the objects which they refer to are known as demonstrative pronoun. For example, this is my cycle, that is my school. Okay, this is an example of sentence. Okay, look at this image. This and that are singular demonstrative pronouns. These and those are plural demonstrative pronouns. Okay, they can also be used to show an unspecific quality in the sentence. For example, for that is a beautiful house. That is a beautiful house. That is a demonstrative pronouns that is referring to a specific noun. That is a house. Okay. This is a singular pronoun as it is referring to only one house. So next one, this example for this. This is what he is charging. This is used as pronoun in place of a number and it is also acting as a qualifier by referring not only to the noun but to the amount number of the noun as well. This is a singular one. Okay. Let me move to the plural. That is these and those. Okay. For example, for these were made by me. Okay. This is showing an unspecific quality or something that was made by a person. This is a plural demonstrative person as it's referred to a number of objects. Next example for those. Everyone remembers those. Those is showing a particular time or period of day in the past. It is being used in place of a noun that could be school, summer, college, etc. Here also those in a plural demonstrative pronoun as it's indicating a noun of day. Interrogative pronoun. Pronouns used for asking questions about persons or things are called interrogative pronouns. For example, who made this noise? What is the matter? The pronouns who, whom, and whose are used for asking questions about persons. The pronoun which is used for asking questions about persons or things. In interrogative pronoun, as they are used to ask questions about a person or object that we do not know about. Okay. Interrogative pronoun list here. Okay, which, what, who, whom, whoever. Usage, where you have to use. Okay, first which, when you have a choice. Second one, what, asking for general information, you are using what. Who, when asking about a person and name. Whom, use when asking about a person or name. Okay. Whoever, used for emphasizing instead of who in questions, typically expressing surprise or confusion. Whoever, used to embraces a lack of restrictions in selecting one of a definite set of alternatives regardless of which. Let me see the example for interrogative pronoun. Okay, which one would you like? Which doctor did you see? What is your name? What did you wear? Who will be managing the pamphlet? Who are all those people? Whom did you tell about this? Next we are going to see indefinitive pronouns. What is indefinitive pronouns? The pronouns which refer to a person or things is general way are called indefinitive pronouns. For example, some say this and some say that. Okay, second one, many have failed in this exam. The pronouns this refer to persons or things in a general manner. They are hence known as indefinitive pronoun. Okay, this one what means indefinitive pronoun list: somebody, somewhere, anything, no one, everybody, everywhere, someone, anybody, anywhere, nothing, everyone, few. This is a list of infinitive pronoun. Okay, do you understand this? Okay, it shows unspecified objects or people, whether in plural or in singular. Indicate the entire noun or some of this noun or none of noun. Used when we want to refer to group of nouns without actually specifying who or how much. Okay, this is the infinitive pronouns. Next we are going to see reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are those where the action done by their subjects reflect upon themselves or selves, used as suffix with the pronoun in this form. For example, I blame myself for my failure. Reflexive pronouns are used when a person or things is referring to the same person or things. These are parts of personal pronouns and end with self, singular or pluralist selves. Okay, these are 8 reflexive pronouns. One is myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. This one is singular. In plural, ourself, yourself, themself. For example, I prefer to work by myself. Okay, this is a singular. Okay, Kevin sent himself a message. That also singular. Clear? Next one, emphatic pronoun. Okay, emphatic pronoun. The pronouns which are used to put emphasis on a noun or pronoun are known as emphatic pronouns. For example, I myself was present there. Another example, we ourselves served the guests. The pronouns myself, ourself, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, themselves, itself are used with a noun or a pronoun for the sake of emphasis. Hence, they are called emphatic pronouns. Okay, common personal pronouns: myself, ourself, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves are also called emphatic pronouns when they are used for the purpose or emphasis. For example, I had to do it myself. Second one, she has to finish herself. Do you understand this? Next one, relative pronoun. Relative pronoun. The pronouns which are used to join two sentences are known as relative pronoun. For example, this is the boy who won the race. Second, for example, this is the girl whom he met. The pronouns whom in the sentence are called relative pronouns. Pronouns whom, whose, which and that, which refer back to the noun coming before them. So they are relative pronouns. Here see relative pronouns who, which, whose, whom, that. Next we will see the usage of relative pronouns. Who used for people. For example, the woman who called yesterday wants to buy the house. This one is example for who. Okay, next one, which is used for things and animals. Okay, for example, for that, did you see the letter which came today? Another example, I love the puppy which is jumping at the kitchen. Okay. Next, whose. Whose used for possessions of people, animals. For example, he is a man whose opinion I respect. Another example, she is the student whose handwriting is the best in my class. Next one, whom. Used for people when the person in the object of the verb. For example, for that, the author whom you criticized in your review has written a letter in reply. Last one, that. That used for people, things, and animals. For example, for that, the girl that we meet in France has sent as a card. Second example, we live in a ground floor flat that backs onto the busy street. Last one, do you like the cat that is sleeping underneath the table? This is an example for relative pronouns. Okay, relative pronouns, who, which, whose, whom, and that. These are the words by the relative pronouns. Okay. Next, we are going to see reciprocal pronouns. In this, the pronouns that show the mutual relationship are known as pronoun. In this pronoun, okay, for example, the four dogs are quarreling with one another. Okay, the two men are fighting with each other. In this pronoun we are going to use what, each other or one another. Okay, these pronouns are used to when two or more subjects are doing the same thing or expressing the same consequence. To refer the two people, we normally use each other. To refer to more than two people, we normally use one another. Okay, there are two reciprocal pronouns. One is each other, second one another. For example, for that, Raj and Dinkle help each other. Second one, the gangsters were fighting one another. This is an example for this pronouns. Okay, students, I hope you are all understood this lessons, this grammar. Thank you for watching this video. I will meet you in another interesting topic. Thank you. Safe. All the one, be safe.